what makes Witch Doctor that great here.
We have seen a lot of this double heal meta coming out for that sustainability. It's just harder to kill people, and if you can't kill people, then you really can't win. There's Puck as well. Nice
you know what it is? You know what it is? I bet they go Maledict in this match on Witch Doctor. You were saying a minute ago, Flex.
Don't they almost always go Maledict now?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's not a...
He doesn't put point in the heal at all, does he?
Yeah.
He just max offensive.
I think
Slack said a minute ago that he felt like burst damage was a big need for Newbee. And the Maledict in some ways does actually fill that.
I think having the kill potential between two supports, if it's Slaughter or Witch Doctor supports, you get a Maledict with the Corrosive Haze and a Death Ward. You can kill majority of targets.
Yeah, Death Ward.
And it's just, it's just a safe hero to pick, right? It's a really safe 5 hero. Great in lanes. Cask is always going to be great. And then the heal has its own factors, and Maledict always too. It's just overall safe hero to pick.
But Puck coming in. A lot of burst, a lot of silence there.
Very good versus Witch
Love
Doctor.
it.
And again, another hero that really all three of your cores can play, particularly at the 2 and the 3. Newbee's going to turn things around. Oh.
Okay.
Got their own.
I think they are starting to make sense, having this Witch Doctor and Omni Knight. Certainly, there's this hero that they can buff up, they can heal up, they can keep, tanked up, ready to go in the front of the fight.
Sure, but they got to make it to where Medusa is in fighting shape.
Sure.
And I don't know, man. Bane handles Medusa pretty well. Get that Agdam Scepter, you drain the mana too. Think about it, guys. Is that still a thing? No. That used to be a thing.
Well, they actually don't even do that anymore, does it?
Wait, what are you talking about?
Yeah, that was back in the day.
What the hell are you on about?
That would have been one sick counter, though, I'm telling you. Old Ags Bane. Think about
was it ever really a counter?
No, yeah, dude, it drained mana too. It was sick.
If you drain for the full 7 seconds, Fiend's Grip back when it was like that. Now it's... now it's pretty bad too.
Yes.
Now it's kind of like Mimi, but
it's pure damage, baby.
It's not quite Meteor Hammer level, but
it's not quite
Meteor. We haven't seen any Meteor Hammers today.
Thank God.
We are in the
really.
Yapso, he was great with this in the league players, building one every game.
He really was too.
Yeah, actually was.
The
I want to see a Meteor Hammer.
Puppy did not sound too happy about it. Though. He's probably going to build some Meteor Hammer with whatever.
No, the only 2 things I've seen with Meteor Hammer that I think are actually pretty good is the split pushing Nature's Prophet with it, and Cole built it a couple of games where they had Tusk. And use the shards to set it up. I actually thought that was kind of cool.
No, the OP ones are the ones where
Phoenix.
Where you can move.
Oh, the Phoenix.
Icarus dive.
Or the Pangolier. You roll in, you channel it, you roll out.
We're getting a little off topic. Sorry, guys. This is the last series of the day. Sniper Band. Interesting.
One of the better heroes for Dusa because you can outrange the Stone Gaze.
Yeah.
I don't know
again though,
drafted, but
you still expect. I guess you're not. I guess that with Luna already on board, the AM doesn't fit as well into Team Circuit's lineup. But I still I hate having Dusa with AM still on the table.
Nobody's fallen for that bait yet. So
actually, why would Ace not play AM this game?
Because that puts Luna mid, which.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
And they take Weaver.
Okay.
Okay.
And again, if you look at the ranged mana burn options, Weaver is a little bit of a block pick here for Newbee as well. Yep. But I actually really like it because of the tempo at which Mugi plays as Weaver. Mugi plays as Weaver at a much higher tempo than a lot of other one-position Weavers in the
we could get the mid 1 PL this game. Be pretty nice. They don't have too much of a lockdown.
I actually like that.
They don't have great AoE either.
I'd like to just whack a mid 1 PL there, put fodder on the puck off lane.
I think it's a good solution.
Yeah, nice mana drain.
Although the SEA region has run that mid PL versus the Dusa. I've seen it happen.
We've seen mid 1 do it before, right? I feel recently.
Versus Dusa?
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe. I remember. I think I might have seen that. Yeah. I remember seeing Cuckoo played a couple times mid versus Dusas too.
That's a really interesting matchup to me, the PL and Medusa, because it's a matchup that there are ways in which each hero sort of counters the other. But it's a matchup that can get tilted so quickly in one direction or another by a control advantage on either side.
We did something right here, guys.
Oh!
Been a long day, but
long day, you say? No problem.
We got it.
Easy day.
Nice call.
Yeah.
So
that's a good pick.
Along those lines, though, I look at the lineup apart from the PL and Medusa, and I ask myself who has the better control, and I think it might be Secret. What do you think?
I think my only problem with Secret is they do have a PL and a Luna. I feel like if they can't sort of split it up, one of these heroes could get left behind. But I think, as you say, the control is going to be great. I expect big things from Yapsil's Spirit. You talked about something have a counter for the Omni in forms of Doom or such. I think Yapsil, on a good day, he's just as good in terms of just being able to find that silence each and every team fight and rendering the Omni Knight useless.
All right.
I'll go for Secret.
Secret, yeah.
2 for Secret. Slacks.
I know a good Omni Knight game, and this ain't one. Put me down for Secret.
All right, it is a clean sweep. I think you got to look not just at the heroes, but at who's playing them. And Secret, when you talk about their 2 players playing PL God, I forgot. Anyway, when you talk about their 2 core players, they're going to play those 2 heroes. Luna at a very high tempo. All right, it's late at night, guys.
Don't forget
clean sweep, 4-0 here for Secret on the panel. We're going to find out, can they close it out, make it their second 2-0 victory of the day. One more time, here are Toby 1 and Blitz.
Panel curse.
I love how they call it one more time. Like, this is so totally in the bag. Feel the hype for Game 3 coming up in just a bit.
Man, you're mean. I am going to back our boys and say that Secret is making it out of here. No problem.
I'm backing a high quality game of Dota 2. That's what I'm backing.
I do not like that answer.
I like good quality Dota. And this, okay, maybe there's not that much quality Dota coming out from, like, Newbee's very, very slow paced, but I'd like to see the Slider and the Omni Knight work together, like a great dual kind of harassment lane for that off, which would be fantastic. Witch Doctor able to run that babysitting. The Weaver looks like he'll function really well in this game. How does Team Secret? So if you're backing Team Secret, like I'm looking at a nice overall sustaining control coming out from Newbee. What is Secret's strength in their draft that is going to give them this victory?
Secret, they have good cores. I think the Phantom Lancer is very good against Medusa. He's pretty good against Omni too. I think he's got some problems in this game though. If you just get stunned once by the Slaughter, I think he dies in like half a second. But I hope that doesn't happen, Toby. Oh, I hope it doesn't happen.
I'm sitting there, it's like, yeah, if you do get stunned up, like, Medusa's going to have the split shot as well to deal with the PL later on. Like, they got a decent amount of counter push in that. You can't forget the power of bugs. Like, it's an infestation coming out from Newbee.
Yeah, Weaver's a sick hero.
He really is.
I'm a really big fan of that hero. I don't know why. Conceptually, like, it's not really interesting. Like, you shoot out beetles, which I hate bugs, so.
Hey, would you like to have the older version of him when he had the ghouls instead?
Oh, that was so broken.
Yeah.
The invis things, right? And when they popped, they silenced.
Yep.
There were some real broken.
But that was a later version of it. Like in Warcraft 3 Dota, he actually had like physical ghouls.
They were the question marks when you leveled them. They looked like question marks. And then you got the beetles. The beetles is what I was talking about, but yeah, I remember the
beetles came in the early days.
I remember the
Dota,
ghouls.
right?
Back then though, they didn't utilize vision so much in Dota 1. Yeah. Like, it wasn't seen as a broken spell, but if that was in Dota 2, everyone would be like, wow, that is the most bullshit thing I've ever seen in my life.
The broken vision thing was the old remnants for Visage.
Yeah.
When he had, like, I think he had 7 of them, and they'll just basically position them on top of both of the runes, and then the others would just split push by themselves, like the little, like the shadow bats.
You know what I'd pay good money for? Is Tree's owls.
Owls, yeah.
Owls. Oh, those are such a sick mechanic. Please, Ice Frog. All right, we're getting into the game now.
It's not allowed to be back. Like, maybe he doesn't like that, just like he doesn't like techies.
Techies, the 251 damage buff.
Meme. 250 just wasn't enough, you know?
I like the memes. I can appreciate it.
I like the 50 movement speed. Like, you can do so much with stacking on that. Like, it's quality.
All right, so Newbee is gathered up, part 2.
Are they going to do the same thing as they did before? There are only 4 men together. This time they don't have the Weaver. And Smoke is on the Slaughter. So we'll see if Newbee want to do their normal run. The Observe Wards are on the southern side of the river this time.
Yeah. Secret is smart, though.
It's exactly the same.
They wait.
It's basically the same. The only thing they've done is moved one of the Observe Wards in mid to the south. And SCCC, he's going to put his ward on the north.
30 seconds to
They don't have a sentry, though. And so Kaka's going to get his ward down.
Yep. Kaka's doing the long run. It's almost the same run. The only difference is they didn't run past the tier 1 tower this time. And they put the ward on the high ground and not on the stairwell. You
got to change things up. What if they watch the replay?
You do.
You need to move things around.
I rotate between 2 different positions. Exactly. I am now dynamic.
things are very slightly different as Newbee, KP.
They're going to give both of the bounty runes to SCCC, and then he'll just like TP into the mid lane in 3 seconds time.
Let SECC carry you.
I think you're very willing to do that. He's been, for me, like a standout player in so many tournaments. Oh, that cask up on top. Fada copping a decent amount of damage. Already has to burn the south and doesn't get what he normally wants. Does he actually hold the creep wave aggro?
Yeah, he's good.
Oh, Faith. He almost put his body block in there.
That actually makes no sense. The creeps are
why
half
would you
a
do
continent away, but, you know, whatever. It all makes sense in the end.
What we didn't realize is like the creeps actually have like hidden backpacks and it's like radar inside of it. Yeah, so these are pimped creeps.
Yep.
That's the new mechanic coming to Dota 2, where you can actually add perks to your creeps like Pimp My Peon.
Sure.
Not happening. KP back to the tier 1 tower, very low. He'll also burn himself, so both offlaners already burning through a little bit of their consumables.
Toby, it's too late for comments like that. I can't handle you.
I just gotta keep at him, man. We're in silly hour for me, man. I think I've been through like 8 monsters already today.
Let's go.
Just to keep me going. Yeah.
Shout out to the sponsor.
Push the wall, boys. Push the wall. the new advertising slogan born right here.
Oh, bottom lane.
Yeah, nice crush, KP. Oh, he's closing the distance with the purification, but Puppey can still survive. Difficult to kill the Bane, especially when you still got Brain Sap up your sleeve.
I'm not sure if this lane is supposed to trade evenly like this, but it's going so far so good. The Medusa is doing very well in this mid lane.
Yeah.
I can't imagine mid one is going to have the easiest time here, but
he's trying to have a little bit of help. So right behind him is Yapsor. So Yapsor's going to rolling boulder forward. They want to burn through as much of the mana of SCCC as possible, because now he doesn't actually have enough for a Mystic Snake.
We got him.
Yep. And then Courier. Still a bit of extra regeneration. He's finished the full Ring of Aquila to stay in the lane.
Yeah, mid one's getting really aggressive here, though.
Karka's now going to rotate in towards the mid lane, so mid one, you can be aggressive all you want. No points in Doppelganger, so no easy escape. He went 2 points up in Phantom Rush instead. Do you like that over at least having the escape?
No, it's okay. It allows you to harass without having to expend mana, which is pretty amazing. As
that was a great first play, Karka. Second play, a little bit wild.
It's alright, Yapsor missed too.
Now, wide balls. Paralyzing cast won't bounce. There's that early Maldic level. Yapsor, he's so toast. Nothing Fighter can do to stop him. KP, well played, boys. Well played. A quick orb away from the puck. TP support's coming in, though. Trying to come back, rolling boulder. Yeah, Yapsor wants to go for it again, but he's a level 1. He's a level 1 Earth Spirit. He can't do anything to stop that.
That's gotta be, you have to feel pretty sad about that one.
You do. If only he had a level 2, he could have done something about this. But now Newbee claimed first blood.
And the 2 supports immediately rotate down here. This is a sick move by them, especially if they're able to get a kill, because KP right now is having the freest lane of his life.
Under the cover of smoke. Funny thing is that there's no observer wards on that side of the map. The only observer ward for the Radiant side is still blocking the camp and looking towards the mid.
KP's starting to get low, though.
Yeah, he's really low. The Nightmare going to buy some time. Purification's available. You got to be quick about this. There's so much life! He purifies just in time. Karka comes in. They're looking towards Ace. Turning on the sprint. KP's still gone down. Faith will turn his attention towards Puppey with the Maledict. There goes your crush. Bane has a brain tap. The life comes in. Puppey will pick up a double kill on this safe lane, working with Ace, and that is not the way Newbee saw this going down. Meanwhile, SCCC in middle lane, Yapsor kicks him back, mid one working with him. They got a little bit more damage, one more swing, one ding. 3 hero kills in the space of 30 seconds. Fada barely TPs out in time. All lanes have now decided to become action-packed.
Everything is going right now for Secret, as they're going to jump off to it.
This may not be so right. Karka with the Invis Drone.
They need to get the Maledict on him, though.
Yeah.
Push forward. Mid one does have his Doppelganger now, though. So it's going to be increasingly difficult to kill him with the heroes that they have right now.
Yeah. Like, if they got aggressive on SCCC, then this would work, but he's close towards the tower. The new creep wave's going to keep him on the stairs as well. So watch that circle of vision. Mid one's being very defensive about it.
He's trying to keep up his clarity. He might lose it here in a second.
Yeah, there goes the Mystic Snake. Karka with a follow-up crush. But as you said, they need the Maledict to really make this work, and it is not.
Kaka just soaks up some XP. The good news for Newbee, though, is that their top lane is going absolutely dominant. Can't ask for a much better lane than that.
Having a well-farmed up Mugi Weaver. Very, very satisfied with this. Even the Omni Knight, like, for all the troubles that have happened down there, he's 22. Oh, okay, well, chain the sleep off. Here comes your rolling boulder forward, paralyzing cast, trying to create a little bit of space, but Faith is dead. He kind of took that one for the Karka.
Witch Doctor is getting crushed right now. He is level 2 at almost 6 minutes. Not the kind of start that he wants.
Oh, he can go top and try and recover. Fada, actually, he's still got the Weaver bucket him. He didn't jaunt out on the back of its illusionary orb. And Mugi just takes the kill. Not certain if Fat Fingered, but something's not quite right there.
You just upset Merlini by saying illusionary orb.
Ah, orb.
I'll dig that.
Yeah, you know what, Merlini? See you.
Just say it how you want it, Toby.
Yeah. Let's get back to Coddle Blast.
Yeah, you get to make up whatever you want.
Yeah.
In life.
Yeah. Yeah, screw you, Ben. I don't want to conform.
Exactly.
Screw the establishment.
Just make up words for stuff. It works out in the end.
Parts it off as Australian.
It's worked for you this far, man. Just keep it going.
It really has, actually. It's so stupid.
Like, I don't know how you're this much better than Cap. Like, come on, man. Sorry, Cap. Anyways, in mid lane.
Oh, Mugi diving after Fada, paralyzing cast. Faith was baiting it out, and there's your orb jump at Mugi. Ori so deep in that cask, it bounced so far with the Weaver bugs down. Mugi Oshikuchi through. He's got timeless to get out of here, and there it is, away from Yamsor. Gets the kill onto Fada, and Mugi, nice and aggressive.
Dude, those bugs are so good versus Puck, because apparently shifting out of the ethereal world doesn't seem to get rid of bugs.
Hey, it's like termites. You think you've got them all, but they're still in the woodwork.
Oh,
mid one. So deep. He was to get out. Oh, no! It was the wrong one. He'll start his TP. They don't see him in the tree.
They just assumed that he got over.
Oh, okay.
All right. It all works out in the end.
Yeah.
It's the confidence, Toby.
How does it all work out? I don't know. It's a mystery.
You can, with confidence, Toby, you can pull off a lot of things.
Yeah.
And he was confident that he was getting out of there.
That's what Julie Andrews thought as well, but it didn't turn out well for... Oh, my.
I don't understand that reference.
Yeah,
I'm going to assume that it's wildly inappropriate, so we'll continue to move on.
Karka's gonna get rid of that Observer Ward in mid. So the vision game from Seeker is not fantastic. They see nothing over the river. They've just got their one defensive observer and sentry inside the Radiant jungle. So this will protect Ace, who is still quite happily farming on the bottom lane. Got his tread, got his Quill of Wand. Very, very happy times for the Luna, even though we haven't seen a lot of pressure being applied to that tier 1 tower and bottom. In fact, it hasn't taken a single point of damage.
Yeah.
While Newbee, they've been adding a lot of pressure towards the top, and they're doing it again. Faith, as well as Karka, rotating in to try and work with Mugi, make this top lane happen. Yapsor already commits one of his rocks, rolling boulder. Karka just short of getting in the way to block the rolling boulder away.
Yeah. But they're doing a good job right now of securing the one lane that has been successful for them in this Weaver. You're going to play around what's working out for you, and that's exactly what they're doing as SECC. He's going to stack this creep camp, try to help himself out a little bit, improve his own game on the Dusa. Doesn't really have a support that can do it for him.
Yeah, they're busy.
I like that though. You know, don't be a selfish guy.
It's fine. He didn't really miss much CS. The only thing he let happen was Puck got a little bit of space to get level 6. That's the only thing that really happened, because PL abandoned the lane. He went into the jungle.
And they continue to try to make this move around as mid one is getting increasingly closer to that Diffusal Blade, which absolutely obliterates Dusa, by the way.
Yeah. How do you actually counter that one? Like you are going the Mask of Madness. Do you just, like, your split shot and your attack speed do the work?
Don't worry, late game, +7 split shot target. No problem. It'll be the first time that I see it, and it'll be so useful, I'm certain, as SCCC
I'm actually not certain if you're trolling at this time of the night.
I don't know, man. I've lost consciousness like 8 times, but just keep moving forward. Keep moving forward as Newbie.
Well, if you like, we can lock ourselves in a room. I start screaming and that'll wake you up. Either that or deafen you.
Dire's middle tower
Yeah, Newbie rotating down towards the bottom under the cover of smoke.
This is scary.
It's scarier for Bane. Walks right into him, paralyzing cast, Maldic, that's a big commitment, Puppey. The Nightmare's out, Ace is eclipsed. He's trying to get in range of KP, but the protection from Repel will do the work. Kick comes through at the same time as Repel wears off for Purification and GA. KP has to stand his ground. He at least avoid the rip, and the loser beam will find the kill. But there is your damage. Puppey is still dealing with the infestation of bugs. They're on the run back out, but negative armor kicks in. It's a 1-for-1 trade-off that you know Newbie want more. They've got 3 heroes to choose from. Fada turns back into the fight. A quick silence to begin. In fact, it's from both sides. But Mugi time lapses off the damage. Meanwhile, in mid lane, mid one's adding the pressure into SCCC, who doesn't seem to be dealing with it too well.
Yeah, he's being pretty bothered by this right now. Trying to toggle off his shield. Gonna get Lance once again. Mid one though is out of mana, and now the TP comes in from the Witch Doctor. Maybe if he gets a good angle, they're pinging him. It's actually the Omni Knight. Mid one's got no mana.
Yeah, Karka's on the way through as well. So is Mugi. The convergence on mid lane, and there's your jump away, but the crush. Karka is gonna hit the money load with the Purification, bringing him down. Yamso wants to help out, and maybe with the silence, no.
Repel. He just casually walks away. Wasn't even close.
Where's the lockdown though? Like, you need Bane, and like they left Puppey. Like after all that stuff happened on bottom lane, Puppey TP towards the top. Was like, I'm gonna get my 6. We need Fiend's Grip.
He is gonna D-ward though, so find some use out of that TP rotation nonetheless. And it's gonna be a 3-man shrine for Newbie as they all heal to full. Very efficient.
Props.
That's like my thing. When I see 3 parties or more shrine.
Feel. Doppelganger.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They slowed down his timing a lot though. And this Medusa is starting to catch up now by taking this ancient stack.
She's got another one prepared as well. I believe that's actually a trip stack, maybe even a quad. Actually, that's ancient satyrs and double granites. Yeah, that's a quad stack for the Medusa to the south.
You do not deserve this.
But as you said, like she needs to play catch up. Right now, still slightly behind that of the PL.
Bro, I think that's only a 3 stack.
Is it a 3? Is like it? Am I seeing more golems than there are?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, okay. It's just his fat ass. It looks like 2. Sorry, golem.
Understandable.
Sorry, hit the gym, bro.
Understandable. Newbie though, continuing to just farm this out. They're just farming neutral stacks like crazy. They're not actually trying to engage in fights at all. Much better. When you play Dusa, you just chill.
Is that when Team Secret are meant to invade? Like, should have Ace like skipped the Lunar Blessing second point and just gone like max up in glaives and try and contest these stacks?
I think you get like 1 point in it. I think the second point is pretty value from what I'm told. And then you want to max out the glaives. But beyond that, I'm not too certain because I'm not a Luna player.
It used to be the other way. Like, I remember one of the TIs we had, it was a lower bracket Luna run. Oh, nice.
Puppey
catching top, but Karka waits in the sidelines, and Mugi, he won't follow this through. But with both Mist as well as Swarm, that is not a happy time.
No, not at all.
For anyone that gets hit from that.
Puppey thought he just had an angle, and he was going to get a free kill from Mugi.
Yeah. Karka there at the right place at the right time.
He understands Protect. Like, it almost feels like a reverse of last game, doesn't it? It's just Newbie having heroes sit behind them, Secret trying to make plays. Newbie being very passive, and I guess that's just what happens when you do so.
He goes for the kick. He's like, I don't really want this. I really don't want this. But here comes mid one. Mugi wants to go on Yamso, but underneath the shrine's not the most attractive fight to have. And now Diffuser Blade is up on the PL. They have to be careful about mana management.
Yes, very good against the Medusa, of course. She's gonna have to have a hero around her, because if she gets jumped on, it's lights out. And at the same time, Ace just continues to farm on this Luna, and now he's got an ancient stack of himself to go to. And it looks like Puppey is on the south side, trying to stack that up at the same time.
That's nice for Ace. That should be enough to finish his Yasha.
Yeah, they're trying to be as efficient as possible here. SCCC just slowly walks away.
There's still that stack to take. SEC is finally coming over for it. Mystic Snake and Farm trying to even get the extra stack onto it. Faith going on mid one. Mid one in trouble. Doesn't have a lot of weight. He's got a lot of one shot. Just turns around to create more of himself to try and beat down Faith. Won't happen, however. KP there is there to be medic. And the push is coming. This will be the death of the tier 1 tower. No one from Secret can defend this.
I think both teams are sort of okay with this though. Like both sides are still farming. Medusa's getting this ancient stack. Ace is getting absolutely massive. He has his own form of split shot in this Moonglaive and better stats, better agi, better damage. So he's just naturally going to farm a little bit faster than this Medusa.
Interesting though, the courier actually sent his Yarship back. It was halfway up the lane and then went back to base.
Weird.
Yeah, it went back for Yapsor's items. Not certain if worth, but take it anyway. Still needs another 150 gold before he's got the Earner Shadows money. Newbee's preparing a fight up on top. Vision game once again being very blind. Only one defensive observer ward for the Dire side. Just in the front of Roshan. And rolling boulder. Yapsor hoping to try and attack. But don't see what they're looking for. And the Sentry Ward doesn't reveal any aggressive vision from Newbee.
Man, when you farm these Ancients, the purple guy, that's really what unites Dota players, is our hate for the purple dude. He just randomly roots you and does like 400 damage at it. Oh no, Ace fed both the illusions. That's 50 gold.
Critical.
You never know. If he doesn't have buyback by like 50 gold, you'll know where that came from.
We shall remember.
It's like a butterfly effect thing, you know? Plus you get to farm with those pretty fast.
Yeah?
Like the Luna illusions are sick. They're not as good as like the Axe ones.
It looks like it was mainly
moving to tier 1.
Looks like it was mainly moving out to try and like scout up the stacks that Newbee's already running.
Yeah.
By the way, another great use of a Swarm, farming up Ancients.
Everyone is just farming right now.
Yeah, it really is. Puppy comes in close. At least he could be a leech.
How do they find this angle though? It's difficult. Like the execution has got to be near perfect, and they have to get Fiend's Grip off on him.
Oh, they're coming in. Karka's in the trees. Faith is there. Moogie.
Everyone's here though.
Yeah.
They might smoke themselves. I think they're
rolling boulder. Yapsor's going in onto Faith. The kick comes through, but then the crush! Karka catching the back line of both mid one as well as Puppy. The cast won't bounce, but the Death Ward does the work anyway. 2 eras gone. Both supports down for Secret. And Moogie and KP are on the warpath. He doesn't have Doppelganger away. Another crush with the amplification. They just can't deal with it, and Newbee know where to go next. Into Roshan. Put this damage to use. Put this negative aura to use.
This is so weird. It feels like I'm watching the same game, but deja vu onto other team.
Oh, we're gonna have what, a 24-minute GG?
Yes.
Once again.
Like even the Roche timing is almost identical as Newbee worked their way in. Moogie's given the last hit and the Aegis, and now he's so farmed.
The Slardar with the Dragonlance coming on the Courier in a bit.
Yeah, he's really tanky now too.
Medusa is only 100 or so gold away from finishing up for Manta as well.
They're all getting a lot of farm.
There's no way to silence a controller. You got a full on a Shadow, you got a Blink Dagger on a Slardar. He's looking into even buying a 4-staff. And KP is actually not going for a Blink Dagger right now. He's going back. He's already got the drums and the face boost. He's going for a Hand of Midas on this Omni Knight.
Dire's bottom tower is
Maybe feeling he has to go a little bit later. I was wondering if you'd actually try and go for Blink.
No, I think that's a good idea. You think you might scale.
Ooh,
you might as well just keep up with the rest of your course.
Ada? TP? Could be fine.
He's fine. They just don't do damage though. On the side of
mid lane. Inscript. Hold the Omni in position. Bought the Midas before death. And now the rest of Newbee's coming over. Fada, the double silence and the double coil.
Oh,
They're going to try and kill it. Karka, the kick. It flies straight through the Ancients. They focus on the Slaughter. They focus on the controller. And then turn their attention to the next hero. One after one, they all fall down. House of Cards, Faith will be brought down by mid one.
It's okay. This is still identical to last game when they had that one suicidal.
Yeah, the push up mid.
And then
the counter attack.
It'll hold. It'll hold. My theory is.
Right now, Moogie is still on defense, enfeebled up, trying to go towards Puppy. That's a lot of mid bodies burned through the mana, and the extra silence Aegis Immortal. It's going to be popped, but everyone from Newbee is coming back up. There's your blink forward. Able to get the crush onto Luna, but he didn't get mid.
So much damage.
Holy Hannah! Goodbye to the Slaughter. SEC is running back. KP is there with him. But now we really see the power of that PL pick. Fada wants to go for a little bit more himself on the run out. Mugi's behind him. He popped the diffuser blade charge, but Fada, well, back to safety.
Yeah. What they need more than anything is they have to kill this Weaver once, and then the game is really heavily in their favor. And conversely for Newbee, and they're having a hard time taking these fights. It feels like this Luna is doing a little bit too much damage right now. The amp damage, they're not really finding the initiation, and they definitely need KP. Like, the reason why those previous fights work is because KP just repels the hero that's getting gone on, and Secret has absolutely no answer for that.
Dire are scanning.
But right now, Ace found himself a double damage rune, going to rip apart this tier 2 tower. Fortification will slow him down. Dire scan up, no one's close by. A quick mist, it's onto the fake Lunas, and SCCC is here to defend. Yeah, he is not going to go for the split shot target. He's already working on the Maelstrom into Mjolnir.
I was just messing with you, man.
I know you were, but sometimes I just want to double check my own brain for it. Mugi wants to go on Fada, bottom lane, diffuser blade charge. There's the bug. Time and space does not get rid of it. Fada able to get the blink. Oh! Oopsie!
Okay.
It happens.
Time and space doesn't get rid of it, but
it happens to the best of us.
apparently you can blink, no problem.
Yeah.
No damage during that time anyways, as now they might try to go for a turnaround of their own. As Secret, they should be aware of that.
Ace is going to scan out the Dire jungle while Newbee grouping up around the shrine. They do have the smoke on Slaughter if they want to go for the fight, but KP's going to have to do the defense duty. As this is just what Manta illusions do from a Luna. They just keep the lanes going. While SCCC, 5 arrows is better than 1.
He is just farming.
He's finished the Maelstrom at least.
That's going to help a lot in terms of the DPS and his farming potential.
And
it's really good against PL too.
Fada's coming over. They don't have any aggressive vision in this area. And SEC has already done his job. So they're not coming.
They don't have any of their cores. Maybe if Luna was there, if Ace was there, I could feasibly see that engagement, but because he's not.
Ace is busy going in for this straight up butterfly.
He's pretty close to it too.
Yeah.
As bottom, Fada, just messing around with them. The bugs are coming in. Fada, you gotta dodge those.
Dodged. Dream Call snap on Mugi. Fada's away.
Alright, Kaka's gonna go for the blink stun. Nope. Goes upward.
You're right about one thing. It was a blink.
On what?
Said blink stun. You got half of it.
Never doubt yourself, Toby.
Split shot upgrade. Doubt self. Team Seekers coming down the mid. They've smoked up themselves, putting mid 1 on the front lines. Mid 1. Got a lot of stats behind his name. 20 armor, 1480 HP.
Dire's top tower.
Thanks to that extra ultimate orb he's got. Paralyzing Cask. Try and slow things down to make more illusions. The backline Slaughter thought he had the opportunity, but Puppey grabs him with both hands. And Slaughter will drop. There goes the initiation of Newbee.
And look at top. Ace just beating on that tower now, and Mugi now being kind of shuffled around the map. Here comes the Stone Gaze.
SCCD is trying to create a little bit of space. Luna's making her way down. Fada wants to hold him back. Dream Coil's off cooldown in 2 seconds time, and Fada can lock in 3
This would be
heroes.
a really nice Dream Coil.
And here comes the Eclipse. The kick! It goes through and catches 2 of them. KP as well as SEC on the stairs. Mid 1 wants to put in more damage. The Guardian Angel will buy some more time, but with the Magnetize, you can timelines off a little bit of that damage. Mugi coming back in for Puppey. No more 1 charges available. Vankaka, they're all backing up, back into safety. They will survive, Newbee. They wanted probably at least one of the kills on Team Secret out of all of that, but they didn't get it.
That was so dangerous. That engagement for both sides. Secret, they sensed blood. They were like, they're going to come up this hill. We're going to crush them in this fight. It was a beautiful coil and a kick on top of the Earth Spirit ult, but fighting into their base is a little bit too much, and Newbee sensed that. But they really wanted something out of that. Newbee, their inability to take fights right now is a little bit worrying for me right now.
It just seems like they've got Slaughter's number. Like, Kaka just doesn't seem to be able to get this jump that he was able to do for, like, the first, like, 10... Like, when he's originally got that blink dagger, it was stun after stun after stun. Even before that, he was getting it.
Yeah, that was what was originally winning them these engagements, is he was able to find so many different initiations onto multiple heroes on the side of Secret, but now Secret are doing a very good job of splitting up, playing the keep away game.
When did Yamso get this one? Just picked up a blink dagger on the Earth Spirit.
Yeah, it just does that.
Yeah,
Just finds gold.
just Yapso things. Mid 1 is 1.2k away from having his full Skadi.
You saw though, the mana. Oh, it burns.
Yeah. I'm actually wondering if, like, even with the Medusa, like, you don't have the clearance in from a Weaver. Like, he built Maelstrom himself going into a BKB.
Are scanning.
Medusa still wants to go into this Skadi now
Oh,
after.
Fada. Kaka, he's looking for it right now. They're going to send in the beetles. He's
they
going to get
found
caught
him.
out.
Kaka, wait for it. Patience is a virtue. But, Orb, phase shift, John down again. He dream calls to hold 3 of him in position. There's 5 heroes from Newbee. Fada's trying to get this bloody bug off him. He has to wait once more, and there's the purification. They'll find the kill. But meanwhile, while those 5 heroes are down there, they're having to TP back. They're gonna probably... No, they're not gonna lose their tier 2 tower. I thought Secret would force the issue.
Yeah, Secret, they're really going for it right now. Trying to force them back, but Newbee playing really carefully right now. I feel like they should commit to this bottom tower, but I think the larger stake right now is they're not sure how soon Roche is going to be up. And Secret take that really quickly.
Well, we're about to find out. Roshan's spawn time is... Okay, it's long. It's 2 minutes 40. That's a very long time. If Secret wait this long, well, Medusa's going to get a lot fatter.
Yeah, and that's going to be the large-scale engagement that matters. The Aegis plus the cheese. The cheese means a lot more on the side of Newbee because they have this Medusa. Like, you have 2 cores that will essentially just have a second life. SECC will have a cheese, which helps Deuce out more than any hero next to Storm, and Weaver will have the Aegis, of course. And that will be quite difficult for Secret to fight because they just don't have a lot of lockdown, Toby. They've got this kick, the silence from Puck. It's okay. That's why he's building the Hex next, which is kind of rare, but he understands his role in this game. Has to be more lockdown.
You just have to Agent Smith this with PL. There has to be more of me. That's what has to happen.
He almost has a Scotty. That'll help that for sure.
Yeah. Survive even longer. What do you actually look to for the PL? He's already got maneuverability. You got the mana burn up and running. Do you just go like Butterfly? Do you just continue to amplify the stats of the hero?
Yeah, I think Butterfly has some value here.
Okay.
I'm trying to think what else you can get right now. I don't want to just blow you off, but
is there anything else that's
normally like you get Manta, you get Ag, or you get Heart. Nobody really grabs Ags too much anymore, which is sad because that item seems pretty cool. Notice I didn't say good. I said pretty cool.
Yeah.
But next fight,
it was better than interesting.
Yes, next fight is coming up right now.
For now,
Roshan.
Team Secret are doing it again. Like they're forcing in the top lane and making Newbee look behind themselves. So yeah, Roshan's taking a little bit more time. He's got another 50 seconds before he'll spawn.
But the concept we all understand, right, is they're trying to force them back so that they take an inefficient fight as Kaka boards.
Yeah.
He knows that mid one is there, and now he's gonna get swarmed on.
That's a lot of mid one. They crush, they purify, they try and get rid of it. Kaka's losing mana, even paralyzing cast gets slowed them down.
So what needs to happen is that Fada needs to shove in this bottom wave, then TP boots back in. And Newbee have to be smart about how they handle this, because if they just immediately show themselves at bottom, this is going to be a free Roshan on the side of Secret.
Mid one's actually looking for the fight up here with Fada. So Fada TP's in, Mookie very wisely backs out. He doesn't have any way to break free of that Puck silence.
I think somebody has to push out bottom though, and that's going to be Yapzor. I feel like the Puck maybe abandoned it a little bit too soon.
What a time! What a time! The second they walk into the pit, Roshan spawns up, but now the Puck illusionary off, scouting out the momentum, and in comes the PL illusions. They're not replicating out just yet. Mid one gets caught by the swarm, but lances forward, dropping face mana down, making it difficult to work. Ace, he looked like he was about to start the Eclipse, but pulled out at the last moment.
And bottom wave is slowly but surely shoving in. Same with top. Shrine is popped a little bit prematurely though.
They're smoking. They're coming in. SCCC, he's already down at half mana as he looks for this fight to happen. And Puck, he actually TPs to the bottom lane. So he said it's pushing in slowly.
They're going to notice this as soon as Fado shows himself, and he does. He's going to
is
orb in this direction.
Is this the Moogie? Is this the Moogie moment right now?
Oh no, this is going to be a free Roshan right now. They're sending in the
Paralyzing
illusions.
cast, clawing it down. Yep,
Nice
Soul with
kick.
the kick. Catches a lot, and the Eclipse Roshan. It still goes the way of NCCC. Mid one, he already kills off Slaughter. They're going to look for more. Maybe they just have the confidence to take the fight because Ace is killing off Faith and Moogie in the backlines. Moogie has to time out the damage, but NCCC, the Guardian Angel, will keep him alive. But for how long? KP is still here, but he's running out of mana. He's running out of life. Puppy's
just hiding.
in the trees. He's a piece
Somebody
of bark
find him.
right now. They don't see him. Finally, he dies. I think he actually died of what? Degen Aura? It was Ace who gets the kill on the KP. The Aegis Immortal will burn. They hold him in position. The Deucer is dying, and they are all dead as Ace will claim an ultra kill for Team Secret. Was it a trap? Did Fada reveal himself so Newbee would go it?
I don't think they expected that, but at the same time, Secret, they realized what Newbee did, but they did it better. In the last game, they said, you can't just ever give up Roshan for free. Even if it's a 4v5 and it's awkward, you have to contest it. But they did it so much smoother, and Newbee was not prepared for that fight. They were clumped up in that Rosh pit, and at the same time, the Bane. Puppy kept himself alive for so long that Moogie died trying to go after him with no stuns on him.
Oh, Kaka, that was close.
You gotta be careful here as Ace. He is so strong right now. There's no buybacks on the side of Newbee.
This is how he holds it. This doesn't work, Faith. Glaives are too powerful. So is the PL. He just goes in deep. Faith's going to go down as well. They're losing too many heroes. Whoopsie daisy indeed. Mid one gets a double kill. They rotate top. They're looking for the second lane of Rax.
They want
Meanwhile,
everything.
the lane that was pushed in bottom has arrived, and mid one's just giving it the extra nudge forward. The Luna tears apart buildings. The Demolisher in Team Secret. They're looking to claim Megas while all the time Deucer is sleeping.
They're gonna grab this set of racks.
Oh, they have it split up and farm my ass. All they're gonna do is keep pushing. Medusa is back up and living, but so are the big abilities. SCCC, he's trying to get back into the base. Mid one runs forward. He'll try and dodge out with his quick doppelganger Puppy, holding Deucer in position. Doesn't have a lot of help here. The Dream Call snap will kick in, and everyone else is running. Puppy will have to take it for the team as Secret did dive in a little bit too deep, but they still have Megas. 32 minutes in. Newbee, more than on the back foot. They're crippled.
That is a lot of Dagons in a row that I just saw Fada purchase. You notice they were
It's
spamming the
level
chat
3.
wheel? He's still spamming it. This is his homage to CTY.
Communication is an important thing in the game of Dota 2.
It is incredibly important, as we're seeing right now, because Secret, they are headed towards a top 3 berth. You're seeing the difference right now, the ability to communicate with their mid laner. They're up nearly 20,000 gold, every advantage in their favor. The bright spot for Newbee though, Toby, is that Medusa is one of the best heroes at holding out this high ground situation.
Yeah.
But I don't know if Secret play passively and allow her to just stack up and get a rapier or something like that.
I would be very surprised if that's the case. They're taking out the shrines. They still have the power moment here. Medusa is not ready to try and counter-push this all, and with PL being successful as he is, he's finished a full butterfly, ready to fight. Luna is so strong. I don't think you hold back.
They have buybacks too on both these heroes, and mid one even has travels. And all it takes is one little nudge, because there's no buybacks on either the 1 or the 2 position for Newbee.
The only one who has it is Omni Knight.
That doesn't matter.
That's it. Mr. 4-star plate bell. That's the only thing they've got on Newbee right now. Team Secret. Maybe they are the only team today to get like 2-0-2-0.
Yeah, it's starting to look like it. They're looking dominant right now as top wave pushing in, bottom wave, they're doing the same thing. They're cutting off all the exits right now.
The Lightning Storm has arrived for SCCC. He's at least got the Mjolnir up and running now.
Oh, he does.
He does. He finished it up. He still wants his 25, however.
Yeah.
This will take more time, especially when you're defending up against Megas and you're with your entire team inside the base. There's the Lotus Orb now up for the Omni Knight. Some level of protection.
No buyback though. They're all in committing for the one-shot fight. If Secret want to be absolutely safe about this, they can wait for the next Roshan.
Roshan spawns up in about 3-2-2.
Perfect. All the signs. There's a Crimson Guard now, by the way, on the Bane.
Hit one. TP's coming in from the puck. Moogie's in the neighborhood. And he's in the sidelines, getting silenced. Take on Dream called Moogie. BKB and is able to time-lapse off.
Got really low, though. He's got to be a little bit more careful there. He didn't expect that kind of burst damage, Toby.
And that was his 10-second BKB, now on cooldown.
Everyone marching forward. There's Luna illusions too. Best possible situation.
Of course, like, mid one just casually buys a BKB.
Why not?
Coming out in the courier now. More sustain as Team Secret smoke up looking for an opportunity. Poppy and Yapsol who are the ones hidden and the unhealthy habit. Jump in, Kaka. Oh, that's a lot of damage into the Slaughter.
Pada's just messing with them at this point.
Styling.
He's just pinging people with his Dagon. As now, Ace completes the Satanic. I think all the items are done now. Puppy though.
Bugged up. Here comes Yamsol. What a kick in silence. He can't stop both of them. Mugen can time-lapse off the damage. Doesn't the BKB to fight. Luna stoned to the wall, but now turns on the Sun Rays, or the Moon Rays, you can call it. A double kill for Rays. He's looking for Moogie, but can't
stop
see him.
running.
SCCC is just by himself, all alone, no friends, and GG. Newbee end up being brought down by Secret as Secret get that winner's bracket final.
That was dominant, and now we see a rematch of ESL Hamburg semis. This time though, Liquid also looking very poised, but Secret today crushed. It did not feel like they broke a sweat in any of their games. All their games it felt like took under